it's time for the nightcap.
Final game of the event. Should be another good one. As you mentioned earlier in the stream, the game of guards. So don't blink because there will be some fast pace of play going on.
You know, I talked to A.J. Neal earlier. I was joking around with him and told him, I said, A.J., you know they changed the rule this year. He looked at me crazy. So you do know the ball has to go in the rim for it to count. He started laughing. You know, I'm anxious. I'm probably more excited to see what he does rebounding after not shooting it great this game than I am anything.
We'll definitely expect him to bounce back here. And I hope to see him and Jones both on the floor at the same time a lot more. Just underway at tip-off. Ibar and Troutman will be going for it. And we're underway. So we're going to re-jump here. And the White Tigers get the ball first. Saez lost it off his leg. Out of bounds, and it'll be West Oaks ball. So a shorter warm-up before a game because it's running a little behind with that last one. Guys still getting warmed up on the sideline. Jones blows right past him, lost control. Had his man beat by a few steps on that one.
Yeah, that's happened a couple times to him. I thought it happened last night. You know, I think it's just unforced, uncharacteristic turnovers.
Yeah, I'm about to say something about that. Underneath to on top there with the ball 2 in a row. The ref had to call it on the second one. Gave him a chance there, it looked like. So Tyrell Jones with the ball, has a screen coming. Again with the speed past him. There's the floater. Troutman attempts to put it back, no good. Again, no good.
Good battle.
Big man
Great pass.
A little bit of contact there. They're going to say West Oaks ball.
Well, almost a phenomenal pass and catch right there.
So Tyrell Jones, nice little move to get inside. Pass back, no good. And Zayas gets it. So Neal, dish
Good
inside,
pass.
Draws the foul. So the foul is on Ibar, who had foul trouble in that first game, had to be removed early. Crawford good on the first attempt. And he gets the second. So full court press here by West Oaks. As they lose control, pressure got to them.
That's going a little too fast. Central Pointe needs it to be an execution type game where they can run their stuff.
Almost gets the roll there as, again, he just about loses it off himself.
Just so sped up. And one.
So Ibar gets the basket and a chance to make it 3. they're definitely going to have to slow the game down and not play at West Oak's pace. And he converts.
West Oaks just plays so hard.
So 5-3. The White Tigers have the early lead. Good steal there by the big man, Sosa. As they get it over to Zayas. Back to Sosa, guarded by Troutman. Step his dribble, Ibar up top. Sosa the drive. Draws contact.
Good dribble kick.
And a good shot by Rosa in the corner that will not count. So Miguel in the game for West Oaks. Pass inside. And it goes for
Good
Sosa.
strong move.
So we're going to get a timeout here as Coach Gillian need to get his team calibrated as they trail 5 here in the early going.
This timeout, we may see if Coach Gillian speaks French.
He's not being too loud, it looks like. So
No.
West Oaks, keeping their fast pace of play. Had a quick turnover by Jones and a couple shots that the roll just didn't work out for them. But knowing them, they don't stay like this for long. They'll definitely be back in it sooner rather than later.
I'm anxious to see how West Oaks comes out of this timeout here.
We got Jones on the bench. Zayas on the ball. Good pass to the corner. Pump fake drive. Nice pass down low as well. Good movement. And this time gets the ball to fall. That's Miguel on the bucket.
That's what it's supposed to look like.
Got the pressure. Now they're outnumbered. Pass down low. No chance. As Sosa gets another bucket.
I think he got hit in the throat.
It's Crawford there for West Oaks. It's going to have to come out. So Neal with the ball up the court. Has a lane if he gets past here on the left. 3-ball swish for Smith. And we get a foul. So Zayas with the ball.
Big three from the corner. Good looking shot.
I'm not going to say no.
So Neal and we're headed the other way, Central Point.
Now they want to be able to execute here.
So Rosa with the ball, passes to the corner. 3-ball, that's good. Number 22, Melendez. Nice little shimmy to get past the defender and draws a foul.
Good move, good in and out.
So Miguel gets the first to fall. If you'd asked me a few moments ago if I thought the Central Point would be up 15-8 early in the game, I might not have Thought that's what it'd be doing, but off to a strong start as Miguel gets his second.
They've done a pretty good job of handling the pressure until then.
For that turnover right there. On the drive, the pass, just hoping somebody was there. It's Jones now. Over to Smith.
Five on the shot clock.
Shot, no good. Offensive board. And the basket goes. Are they going to count it? So they say they will count that basket for Harris.
Good call.
And still at the full court pressure here for West Oaks as they trail by 6. Good job to beat it there. Zayas has it. Up top to Rosa. He'll drive, shoot. Gets it to go. On the drive, right at the rim. Harris.
Got to match up in transition.
There's not much you can do to stop that.
No, absolutely not.
A tight defense here by Smith.
You feel like it's been amped up just a little bit from West Oaks here.
It's only a 4-point game. Zayas with the putback, no good.
Touchdown, give him 6. Oh.
Nice little Euro. Gets it to go, Melendez.
Great move. Not a lot of players could have made that move because their footwork's not that good.
Floater falls for Miguel. He has 7. Still a 4-point game. In the corner, back to Melendez with the ball. Finds Rosa, NBA 3, goes in. Not pretty, but it works. 22-15, 7-point lead for Central Point Christian Academy. Tyrell Jones has yet to get on the board. With 2:41 to go here in the first. We know how West Oaks plays, so we know they can get back in it quick.
I just wanted to listen in to what Coach Gilliam was saying. Apparently they're having Spanish class over there, but I understood a little bit of it. What he was saying was, you guys are tiptoeing out to shooters. Sprint out there and make them put it on the floor. I translated that.
Yeah, their style of play is quick. And on defense, they haven't been as quick as usual.
Well, he's just saying all of them can shoot it, so we need to run at them and make them put it on the floor, make them shoot mid-range shots, or to where our athleticism can fly around.
As well as they've been shooting, to be down by 7, you're thankful for it. As we come out here from the break, Tyrell Jones will be the inbounder.
Let's see what they come out of this time out with here.
Looking like man at the moment for CPCA. Jones now on the baseline drive, attacks it with the pass. Good kick out, 3-ball, short. But no good for Harris on the shot. Staying with the full court pressure.
Hard time there.
And that's what they wanted to happen.
Like a pack of wolves.
And the dunk for Miguel. 9 points. Over half of what's been scored for West Oaks.
Good job of handling the pressure there.
Heard that one.
Right call.
Looks like he's going to sub out of the game after that contact. And it'll be coming Crawford. He was shaken up earlier on a play. And Rosa to inbound the ball for the White Tigers. So Barrios with the ball.
Great pass.
And a turnover.
Great idea, I guess.
Had the potential.
Yep.
So now they're putting pressure. He smacks it right back over to Miguel. On the drive, draws the foul. So he'll be at the line attempting 2 more. So 5-point game. Just over a minute and a half to go in our first quarter. Miguel looking to cut that down to 1 possession. And can't as that one rims out. A.J. Neal back into the game for Smith, as well as Romero coming in for Ibar. And good on the second is Miguel. Double digits for Miguel as he just hit 10 after that free throw here in the first quarter. Barrios guarded tightly by Neal. Gets past him there. Dish inside. Able to draw contact. That's Sosa who'll be shooting.
You know, Sosa's pretty crafty down there with his body.
And the foul going to be on Crawford, who just checked into the game. So a chance for Sosa to extend the lead. Can't get the first to go as he subs back into the game for Crawford. No good on the second. So ball up the court quick here by Harris, and that's going to be a charge.
Right call.
Sitting there waiting for him.
Once again, I'll say it again, I think the last 2 days officiating has been very consistent. I've been pretty impressed with what we've been given official-wise.
Yeah, the only calls we've even questioned are the 50-50 ones that can really go either way.
And I haven't seen too many coaches upset.
No. So Barrios guarded by Jones tightly.
A lot of dribbling there.
Wide open. Jumper no good for Sosa. And that ball will be off of Romero, West Oaks ball.
It's hard to have great touch from that distance. That's a tough catch and shoot right there.
It's right in the middle of what you're used to shooting.
Exactly.
Jones again with it. We're under a minute. As there's movement around the top. Fakes on the pass. Takes it quick to the goal. Miguel making it a point to get to the rim or get to the free throw line.
Great change of speed right there.
And caught the whole team off guard, and that's why they had to foul. Gets the first one this time.
You know, the good thing about being Coach Ritchie over at Central Pointe is you can say whatever you want to the referee. And I don't know if he can call it technical because I don't think he will understand it.
He definitely has the option. And short on the other offensive rebound, wild putback.
That's what Coach Gillion's saying. Why?
You got the option to pull it out and set up a play. So Barrios now with it, again guarded by Jones. Trying to force him to the inside.
12-second differential. Tough shot there.
And drew the contact. So smart play there for Rosa to make sure and draw attention to the contact. He gets to shoot. Three free throws.
Did they give him 3 there, boss?
The ref underneath said 3. We'll see if he gets overruled here.
No, he's holding up 1 finger.
Okay, so he got corrected there. And no good on the second. So Miguel with it. Going to take the final shot. Drives in, pass. Neal. No good. Might have been better for Miguel just to take that shot there.
Great look, though, on the drive.
So 23-19, 4-point lead for Central Pointe Christian Academy, and you know they're happy with where they stand here coming out of the first.
So let me ask you this question. Do you think Central Pointe needs to score in the 80s and 90s, or do you think they need in the 60s and 70s to have a chance to win?
That's a tough question. It depends on – you think they're going to have to score higher because West Oaks doesn't run out of energy. They play at this speed the entire game, usually wearing a team down. So if they're only going to get better over time, you're going to have to keep scoring.
That's right. My thought was if the score was in the 60s and 70s, Central Pointe had a chance to win the ballgame. Once it gets to 85 or above, I don't know if they can continually score enough to stay with West Oaks because eventually the pace will catch up. But I do think West Oaks is starting to get in a little rhythm offensively. You're seeing the ball movement get a little better. That's what Coach Gilliam was saying earlier is everything was one-on-one. Everything was whatever. Now they're starting to get a little movement, picked up the defensive intensity a little bit. So,
and number 3, Miguel there for West Oaks is realizing he can come around the corner and get that drive just about every time.
And his change of speed is really, really impressive.
It's just he snaps and he's gone. So that last time he had the opportunity, he kicked it out. Now I think he should have taken the layup, but going forward, that's a great pass for an open shot. Neal's not going to miss too many of those.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'll take him shooting it 7, 8 out of 10 times.
So brought up by Smith and Miguel. Now Neal. A little movement around the top.
Little weave looking to turn the corner.
Jones with the pull-up. No good. White ball. No one happy about that, thinking it got tipped.
I think that was the right call.
We do have the best angle.
Absolutely. We hadn't missed a call yet.
So Zayas with it, guarded by Jones. Pressure got to Zayas early on as they caused them to lose the ball a few times. Mendez.
Great set.
So we got a foul here. I believe it's on number 35, Diaz. Jones brings it up. Miguel again, that same spot, right at the rim. Just can't get it to go. Needs somebody there to get the putback.
Here's what you got to think about. Central Pointe can't simulate this in practice.
That's correct.
So there's going to be some adjustment to getting used to the speed.
It's the second time he's been called for carrying. So movement across the top. Thought he had the guy there. He did not. He cut a little too far. And a few steps there, but the basket is good. So numbers again. Into the corner.
Pass.
3-ball. No good.
Good hustle. Watch it go in.
Oh, thought he was going to get the bucket. Zayas now with it. Nothing. Multiple offensive boards. It looks like Zayas.
Well, we got a 4-on-4 game.
And Miguel with the basket. So 2 guys injured on that. 1 from each team, as the refs are going to pause to mop up some sweat here, maybe check for blood.
Couple big misses by Central Pointe right there.
A lot of opportunities.
Especially to give up a layup on the other end.
So they get the floor cleaned here. It'll be Central Pointe ball. Press coming from West Oaks. So Jones and Smith be on the press with the help of Harris. So over to Zayas. Just trying to make sure Zayas can't think too much. A lot of screen, a lot of pick and roll here. Smith comes away with it, has help. And the alley-oop to Crawford.
Threw it up for him to go get it.
And that could be a momentum thing there for West Oaks. We'll see here. As things getting scrappy.
Central Pointe needs it to be execution. Having a hard time getting into their offense here.
Size now. Jones having trouble getting around the screen. Pass inside. Little left. Turnover.
Having a hard time getting into their offense.
So Smith with the ball up the court. As Troutman comes back into the game. Drives right at it, and 1. So that's one way to do it right there, right at their nose. And we got a tie ball game. So a free throw here gives them the lead. And the rim takes it easy on them. 6 points for Smith. And that'll be a timeout.
30-second timeout by Central Pointe.
So coach just had to talk to his guys and say, hey, settle back down. We had something working for us. You know, they were getting the good shots. They weren't trying to force anything. And honestly, I think some of that fast pace of play was kind of playing to their favor for a bit.
Absolutely. Well, you know, West Oaks getting up in them a little bit more aggressively in the half court has made it hard for them to make the entry pass to get into their offense. Coach Gillian's been encouraging his guys to get through screens or switch screens, either or on a couple of them. And that makes it really hard then to have, because it's a short closeout and they can't drive it. Because you got to think, for Central Pointe to beat West Oaks off the dribble, it has to be a longer closeout because they're not quite athletic enough just to whip somebody one-on-one.
So we got 6:25 to go in the first half. West Oaks taking the 1-point lead. White Tiger ball, ref not waiting.
Wonder if he's got a dinner date.
Got something. It's Bayerga.
Right here. Still not in your offense. Still not in your offense.
That pressure is getting to him.
That's right. There needs to be some sort of pressure release to the middle of the floor. Coach Ritchie's beside himself over there.
Foul on Troutman. We'll send Diaz to the line. Diaz, no good on the first. And gets the second to tie us back up. Almost the turnover there. Good hustle for Melendez. So ball to Smith at the top. Jones has the screen. Pops the three. Air ball. Almost got to that ball there to steal.
Is it me or has Jones just been a little off the last couple days?
Yeah, he hasn't just been 100% on this weekend.
Great pass. He walked.
Did walk. They don't call it. So 2 points for Harris. 6 total for him. What Jones isn't doing with points, he's doing with defense.
That's right. What hustle.
Now,
What hustle.
unfortunately, that sets up a wide open dunk for Romero.
Can't be terribly upset by that if you're Coach Gillian.
And a nice pass to Smith. So again, Jones impacting the game. 3 no good. Thought he had it there. Jones looking up court.
Great
pass to Troutman and the slam. So ball being brought up here by Baerga.
Big trip right here for Central Pointe.
Thought we might have seen a timeout after that one, just how loud it was getting here, but momentum stopped right with that foul. So 3 substitution coming in. As Jones will come out, Troutman and Crawford.
That was a bad foul there. Kind of stopped your momentum.
Right. So inbounds here for Rosa. Nice steal for Miguel.
Showtime.
And he gets the dunk and does a little shimmy.
Somebody call him. Oh, shimmy shake.
Almost had him another one. Good take, just couldn't get the rim to agree with him.
It's getting fun here.
Behind the back
Getting
pass
fun.
led to another one.
Timeout if you're Central Pointe.
That's some great ball movement there by
Timeout.
West
There
Oaks.
it is right there.
8-point lead, just like that. 36-28. So that's the West Oaks we know right there. And it took some guys off the bench to get it done.
Definitely success by committee.
A nice dunk there by Miguel to get some fire underneath them.
I expected something a little better, though. I really didn't deserve a shimmy and a shake.
And now we've got the refs putting on a show with the NBA 3 over there. But yeah, the shimmy definitely caught me off guard. Then the behind-the-back pass to another pass for the easy layup.
I mean, I was wanting 360 windmill, something like that right there.
About to get us another ref 3, I believe.
Oh, wow, here we go.
Gonna have to hurry.
Here we go.
Oh, can't do it on camera.
You know, some people are made for the bright lights. Do you agree this is a very, very delicate time for Central Pointe?
Yeah, they've had it close the entire game. I mean, they led for the first part of it, now down by 8. West Oaks is one of those teams. We always said all weekend, what's a team that can take it 8-16?
That's
West
right.
Oaks is that team.
Absolutely.
Because their style is fast. They don't ever slow down. The crowd hyped over the ankle break right there. Couldn't get the bat. That would have been a highlight play had that gone in.
Would that have made the grind session top 10?
I think it would have.
Central Pointe's rattled.
Rosa not able to convert. Stands a few inches off the free throw line as well. Just a second. I'd say he was about 6-7 inches off the free throw line.
Little zone here.
So 3-2 or 2-1-2.
Little zone here.
Not sure what they're doing. There he is.
He's back.
Jones on the board with a 3. And we're at 10. There's still 3.5 to go in the second. Melendez answers with a 3 of his own.
Really, really good player.
Melendez, he has 10.
Really good player.
Jones, is he feeling it?
Heat check.
Deep, deep 3. Barrios. Offensive foul there for Sosa. Just a push off to get the rebound. You know, Jones there throwing an arm and leg out to block the ball. I think he saw that pass coming a mile away. Maybe could have jumped left a little bit. Coach Gillian not happy about something, yanks him right out. So Neal, pass over to Smith. And right back to him. Just some quick movement, underhand layup. And Rosa losing the handle.
Good hustle. Good hustle.
Passion there in the hustle. Jones about to come back into the game. And it'll be Smith taking a breather. So Barrios with the ball, has the screen from Ibar. Drive, kicks it out to the corner.
No space there. Good shot.
Yeah, Rosa knocks down the shot anyway.
5 minutes. 5 points with 2 to play.
Miguel tried again, draws the contact. I think he was going to be short anyway, but draws the foul nonetheless.
He had evil intentions.
Trying to hurt somebody's feelings with that one. So Miguel, the first of 2. Gets the first to fall. Big first half for Miguel. So 16 points after that free throw. And make that 17, as by far he leads all scorers.
Very impressive first half by him.
So 7-point lead, just over 2 to go. Central Pointe needs to get back into their setting up plays, getting open threes, good looking shots as Barrios has it. Started by Miguel. Rosa, the jumper, long. Barrios waiting on it.
Could have been a foul there.
Could have been as Miguel loses it. And the pass to Melendez and the jam. 12 points for Melendez here as the ball goes back to Harris and to Jones. Movement around the top just to get the zone shifting. Good pass inside. Blocked.
Good block.
Block and a rebound there for Romero.
Big chance
Ibar
to finish here.
Gets it. 2 points there for number 15, Ibar. And it's a 3-point game.
The zone slowed West Oaks down a little bit.
Yeah, they're not able to get those around the corner drives, but Jones says, I don't need it. Give me my second 3. Back to 6. A little slippery there.
Oh, don't know about that one. I don't think Coach Ritchie wanted that one.
I think he just saw somebody's ankle slipping and tried to get a highlight.
That's right.
Out of bounds off the White Tigers. So at least 2 possessions to be had here.
Shot clock at 18. You go 2 for 1 here.
If I'm West Oaks, I have confidence in getting a turnover.
Try to get a quick one here.
And he could have kept that one himself. Troutman working. And not a very smart foul there.
It's only 14 fouls.
So either team fouls in the remaining 32 seconds, there'll be a 1-and-1. Barrios with it. Gets it across half court. Jones on him. Melendez into the corner to Ibar. Pass inside.
Great pass.
Rosa, nice little shot. As Jones thought about the drive, backs it out. They're going to take the last one. Neal, not a good take, but he got fouled. Not even a real path. It was almost like he had to dance around the defenders.
I could be wrong, but I think the score's wrong.
I haven't looked at it here in a second.
I'll
add it up
score's
here in a
wrong.
second.
I thought they were down 2. I could be wrong on that, though. No.
Oh. So Neal gets the first.
I think we're going to need to do some reconfiguring over there. I have to go over there and calibrate the scores table.
Good on the second, so we'll see if they get anything off here.
Oh.
Half-court shot is short. So the end of the first half, according to the current scoreboard, 46-40, West Oaks is on top. And we're about to get underway for the third quarter here at the last game of the Grind Session SIAA crossover event. Score 46-40, West Oaks on top of Central Pointe Christian Academy. So West Oaks down most of the game. Came in there late in the second, took over, and we noticed here at the half, the White Tigers staying on the bench, not wasting any energy coming out to shoot. You know, West Oaks plays at such a fast pace. You're not going to add any exhaustion to what you're already feeling. So the White Tigers will start with the ball as Barrios has it, guarded by A.J. Neal. Pass to Zayas. And a turnover there. Miguel up to Smith, back to Miguel, and a nice lay-in. Selfless basketball right there.
Look at how hard he's having to work right here.
Just to get up the court there. That's Rosa.
14 on the shot clock. Tough shot.
And Jones on the board.
Give him nothing. Give him 6.
Give him some stats there with a rebound and a bucket. After a nice Hail Mary pass from Jones.
Great back cut right there.
Wide open for Rosa. Not going to miss that one. 14 points in the game for Rosa.
When Central Pointe's been able to get looks in rhythm, they've knocked them down.
They've definitely taken advantage.
They're shooting it at a pretty high clip, percentage-wise.
And that's what's keeping them in this.
Absolutely. West Oaks. 10 on the shot clock.
Neal just about loses it. And out of control, they're not going to call that. As Zayas just barely gets that off. The speed of Smith almost got to him.
You know, I'm okay with a no call there from the official. I know Coach Gillian wanted it, but
he never really had control of what was going on.
That's right.
Kick to the corner, Jones, long. Zayas to Barrios.
13, and you haven't gotten the ball in a scoring position.
And no good for Rosa that time. Miguel takes the three, makes the three. Already at 22 points. So Rosa with the ball. Looks over to Zayas. Ibar up there for the screen. Goes the other way. And Smith for 2.
Coach Gillian urging his team to just be solid. Use your athleticism.
Barrios can't get it. Ibar on the tip back. So Miguel, a little contact there. Pass inside, good idea, just goes off a foot. 5 seconds. Smith sees it, drives, no good. Romero on the board.
Good move.
Barrios fights for the rebound. Good movement. Ibar inside. Nothing
15.
available. Barrios loses it. Nice steal there for West Oaks. And draws contact. No call. Barrios will pull the trigger. No good. West Oaks ball. So Jones to bring it up the court.
Central's been content to stay in this zone from midway in the second quarter till now.
It's helped with a lot of the slashing inside.
Absolutely. Great throw ahead.
2-on-1. Corner
shot.
three, no good as it's Harris with the rebound.
Watching West Oaks run down the floor right there reminded me of the movie Mighty Ducks. They were in a V, it looked like.
On the attack. It's Neal. Again, he has to take it because of the shot clock. No good. And teammate pokes him in the face.
Great outlet pass.
Melendez, long legs to the goal.
And he's very, very talented to be a freshman. Him and Prince, very, very
Too
impressive.
strong, yes. Definitely will be names you remember in the Florida area.
Absolutely. Once again, though, West Oaks just can't seem to pull away. It's like pull away a little bit, then here comes Central Pointe. Pull away a little bit, and they just let them hang around, and you just got to wonder, is Central Pointe going to make that big shot where they're able to get it back to even?
And, you know, we only had one game yesterday where they continually grew their league, and that was the Rock.
Yes.
Everything else, you get your lead, cuts back, lead, cut back. So it's been kind of the story of the weekend, but it's extremely early in the season, obviously. So once they start figuring out what works for them, you look to see that change. So West Oaks with the ball as Jones brings it up.
A little token pressure here.
Better get it across. They just do.
Yeah, little token pressure, just slow them down. A.J. Neal
Hasn't had his shot working.
hadn't gotten that touch yet. I still like him shooting it.
An unfortunate play there for the White Tigers. Can't afford those simple mistakes. As Smith will come in for Jones and Troutman in for Neal.
Here's that little three-quarter token just to try to get them to take the shot clock down, and it should fall back into a zone.
Until you make a pass like that.
Kind of eliminates token.
The lead back at 8. Zayas, nowhere to pass the ball. Knocked out of bounds for Miguel's, like he kind of jammed his finger there on the tip. 8 seconds on the shot clock.
8 on the shot clock, and I don't know why there wasn't a count on the dribbler here.
Well, he had it for a while. So Rosa now with it. Gonna have to get the shot off. Just does.
What great hustle right there.
And a block for the big man, Troutman.
Good foul, though. Good foul. Good foul.
So Harris able to draw it. So foul was on Rosa.
You know, this isn't a real big concern for Coach Gilliam, but nothing looks easy for West Oaks right now. As talented as they are, nothing looks easy. Even last night, nothing looked easy, which it's early in the year. So it's, you know,
Miguel into the corner. Little move
travel
there, and they're going to call him for the travel.
Right call.
So Zayas has the ball up the court. Right around 2 minutes to go in the third, and they trail by 8. Sosa, the pass inside, knocked out of bounds.
You know, I really like throwing it to Sosa down the block and seeing if he can make a move. He's pretty crafty down there.
Zayas with it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Rosa, no good. Melendez almost comes away with it. And Crawford pushing the pace. Nice pass.
And one.
And one for Harris. With a chance to make it an 11-point lead. So a substitution here as Sosa will take a break. And in comes Romero. Good on the free throw. And it is an 11-point game.
Oh,
good steal there for Crawford.
Are we going to reward that with shooting? No, pointing to the baseline.
Because he lost control of the ball when he got fouled, but a good take for Crawford either way. So into the game, Quinones.
A little concerned about this lineup for Central Pointe.
Quinones in the game for the first time, I believe. So it is fresh legs.
Just not sure how they're going to score.
So number 13, Rosa, has been their only consistent scorer. As they go to the corner, nice fake.
Great
and even better dish. Harris on the bucket. Lead extends to 13.
Dangerous, dangerous time right here.
And Crawford. A white ball. Great hustle by Crawford.
So you got 9 on the shot clock, so you got to go the full length of the floor with 9 on the shot clock.
And they're going to do full court pressure here.
See, now this is where I kind of like that little token 2-2-1, 1-2-1-1, where you're just kind of
you don't get burnt.
In gap. That's right, but it makes you throw about 3 passes. Got to get a shot off.
And blocked. Troutman almost loses the ball. Up to Smith. Good pass to Miguel. Gets it off the glass. So Miguel, 25 points. And we're at 45 to go in the third. 15-point lead. West Oaks extending.
Good battle for the rebound there.
And just gets it to go is Romero. Smith up to Harris, who just happened to turn around and see it. And we're going to get a push by Quinones.
You know, now I'm going to say something that if I was Coach Ritchie, I might be saying over at Central Pointe. You tell me West Oaks hadn't fouled me. They've pressed me the whole game, full court man. Or the third quarter, and they hadn't fouled me. They have to be the most disciplined full court man-to-man defense I've ever seen.
And the pass 3 taken.
No good.
No good. Waited just a little too long to get that started. So at the end here, 64-51, a 13-point lead for West Oaks over Central Pointe Christian Academy.
Well, as we head to the fourth, you just think right here comes West Oaks' run because they've gotten in the legs a little bit. They've, it's been a mental grind. Their run's going to happen in the first 3 minutes of this fourth. Central Pointe, I think for them to have even a chance to win the basketball game, they have to get it to, I'm going to say 8 with 5 to play to have a chance. I think that's a fair number.
And even then it's going to be a battle. You can definitely see the wind setting in for them.
Well, like I said earlier, for those guys, they can't simulate this in practice.
Right.
The only way you can do it's 5 on 8. I mean, just because.
And I've heard of coaches doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. So. Just because of the speed and athleticism.
So the buzzer sounds. We'll be back on the court for the final quarter here of the event this weekend. All 10 games, great games that we will have available on tv.tanagersports.com to watch anytime. All you got to do is create an account, which is free. You can go back and watch any of these games. I know we had a little streaming problem at first. We're all good now, but if you want to go back and catch the action, you can definitely find it at tanagersports.com. So West Oaks starting with the ball here. Smith running the point, guarded by Quinones.
Central Pointe feels they have to go man here.
So letting the shot
So
clock
they're
run
trying
down.
to come off a double ball screen to be able to go get a shooter for a 3.
And they're going to say the basket counted. So that was Smith. Made it to the goal.
Good strong move.
We fought through 2 guys grabbing at him. And no good, so he'll stay at 12 points. Barrios gets it across into the corner. Into Quinones. Corner, that's Rosa on the drive. Off Troutman. Miguel up to Harris, knocked out of bounds.
Good run through, good hustle.
So Harris on the inbounds here. And they've got a substitution. So some confusion. Jones only came in because the buzzer was called.
So they're going to punish him by not letting him in. Now they'll let him in. Coach Gillian makes sure he's instructed.
So you hear him yelling quick there. And we're going to get a holding on Quinones. But he might have took a shot to the neck, too. Or it might have been the jersey pulled up onto his neck.
Yeah.
Into Miguel. Over to Smith. And then Jones. Had Harris on the inside.
Jones was looking for him to slip it there.
Nice take. Just a little hard off the glass as Barrios has it on the drive inside the I-bar. Not happy with himself there.
No, got to finish that. Able to get the ball in his strong hand to go finish.
So 2 shots here for I-bar. Able to get the first in. Now we've got some substitutions. Neal and Crawford coming in. And gets them both. So Tyrell Jones across the top, passes over to Neal. Drives in, little step back shot, good for Neal. Only his first bucket of the game, but fourth point.
You know, he's been in a little slump this weekend, but he will have no problem getting it going as the season progresses.
So teams beware whenever he gets out of that, as Quinones gets on the board with 3. And we're at 12 at 7 minutes. Crawford now with the ball. Over to Jones.
America's play.
Neal
There
feeling
you
it
go.
now.
It's amazing how good you feel when you see one go through.
Sosa with the little crossover. Kick back to Barrios. Long. Neal on the board. Pace up to Harris. Right in the face of Sosa. He gets it to fall.
See if Central Pointe takes a timeout here. Just let the kids play through this.
As Rosa takes it, and they're going to call a foul on the shot. Wasn't able to get a clean landing. So Rosa be at the line, shooting 3. So we're up to a 17-point lead. If he hits all 3 of these, obviously we're going to cut into it as he gets the first. So he is their leading scorer with 16. And gets all 3. So Jones over to Harris. Neal up top, feeling it. Tip back, no good. Ibar comes away with it. So Jones guards the big man. Nice pass.
Oh, he walked.
Oh, hope he's okay on that fall. That's a tough one. Scary fall there for number 5.
Could you tell how he landed? Did he land on his head?
I thought it was his back or side, but it might have been on his. I just know he had one leg up in the air when he hit. Good to see he's moving at least. Holding his back there. He might have gone back first on it. I think he did hit back first and just rolled over real quick in pain.
It's going to be pretty sore in the morning.
Oh, man. He's not able to walk back to the bench. They're just going to hang out right there. As Sosa will attempt his 2 free throws.
You know, I'm not so sure if I was Central Pointe, if I had this rematch again, that I wouldn't use Sosa to bring the ball down with that matchup.
Sure.
Because he handles it pretty well for a 5. Make their 5 guard you a little bit, just to relieve some of the pressure from your guards. You know, it's still an 11-point ball game. 14. Nope.
Did Sosa make that basket when he got fouled?
Yes, he did.
Okay. I was so distracted by the fall, I didn't see if he made the basket. I just noticed one free
Yes,
throw
he
there.
did.
So, Sosa out of the game. And 11-point lead.
He didn't like that call.
So West Oaks does a little do-si-do there before they break out.
Right back to him.
And Crawford on the rebound. Ibar fouls him. So 4 team fouls now after that one. You don't want to put West Oaks on the line when you're down. So into Jones. Bring the pressure. No problem. Not over to Neal. And then a pass right to Ibar. And no call there. Neal stood there waiting for it.
9.
So
Remember I said it needed to be 8 at 5? It's 9 at 5:54, 5:24.
they've got a chance. So Barrios bringing the ball up with the White Tigers.
Now you can get in your offense at 17. Not yet to get the ball in the scoring position right now.
So West Oaks is doing a good job of switching on the baseline.
That's right. Good call.
And Jones gets it. Has somebody coming. Nice move.
Very under control.
And a steal. Got numbers. Oh. It's another one that could have been a highlight had it gone in.
Well, did you see the ball hit the rafter?
I mean, that's how much power was thrown down on that thing.
You know, I don't know what a football player looks like at a high major Division I level, but he can't be far. He can't be far off.
Oh, way to stick with it. Draw the foul. So a good pass by Rosa and good take for Barrios. We're down to 4.5. Back to 11 points, so need both of these. And good on the first. So West Oaks crowd here getting into it, trying to get him out of his free throw rhythm. Gets them both. So the inbounds to Neal.
Here's that little three-quarter token. I can't foul there.
So Rosa with the foul. Now we're in the 1-and-1.
Can't turn it into a 1-and-1 here with
that much clock still available.
Yep. But both teams are that way. Both teams are the 1-and-1.
Yeah, I think if you're West Oaks, you have a little more give where you just keep them in front of you to where Central Point, you know, they need to be a little scrappy in this moment. So getting that now, they can't do it anymore.
If you're Coach Gillian, all you're thinking about right now is a bomb. Tick, 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 tick.
So no good on his free throw attempt.
This is a big trip right here for Central. Chance to cut to 7 or 6.
Has the screen.
Great
pass inside.
pass.
Melendez
he got
and
hit.
one.
Oh.
Exactly what they needed.
Man, that kid's good. He's efficient.
He's up to 16 on the game with a chance to make it 17.
Really, really talented basketball player. 7-point game here. Oh.
Got numbers. Pass behind him. Good look, but pass behind him. The small things like that have been adding up for West Oaks here in this late run.
Coach Gillian just goes over and has a seat. He's frustrated.
You know, Barrios has got some speed. He's gotten a little bit past Jones
Big three right here, and he got hit.
That one felt
He
like
got
he
hit.
jumped pretty far forward, but contact nonetheless.
I understand the argument from West Oaks. I get it, but it can't be a huge argument.
Why are you contesting it that far out?
That's right. That's right. You did your job. Why even put the referee in that position?
And this is a solid three-point or free throw shooter who could make it a 4-point game. First is through. Make it 2.
You know, this has truly been a game of runs. West Oak run, Central run, West Oak run, Central run. Now let's see if they stay in that token pressure. Here it is.
And Melendez has 20.
You can't gamble there.
That should be
Was it
tipped.
tip? Okay.
West Oaks. Otherwise, that is set up an easy 2.
Shot clock's at 18.
So corner inbound pass here for Jones. It goes into Miguel and up top to Smith.
Here we go. He called. Looks like they switched the ball screen.
That made the pass backfire.
Yep.
So 4 points is all they need.
Calling for a ball screen here. Oh, it could have been illegal, and they got him.
So good play there for Smith to get in position to help that call too.
Right call. Trouble now, boys. Trouble, and more trouble. Trouble.
Substitutions here as Crawford and Neal will take a break.
We got a foul out.
For Ibar, the big man.
The big man fouls out. Trouble.
Forcing Romero back in.
Trouble.
That's a guy who's been making some plays for you.
Absolutely. Now with him and Sosa both out, rebounding is going to be put on a premium.
So switching those screens. And contact there. And like you said, rebounding a problem. Putting a solid guy at the line. Glad to see him back in after that hard fall.
Couple of big free throws here.
Good on the first one.
This game right here has all the makings of what could be a quarterfinal matchup in the SIAA state tournament.
It could definitely happen. And a turnover there. Jones, good pass up to Miguel. And the easy 2.
I don't know if there's enough time for them to. Big 3 right here. Good,
Barrios comes
good
away
battle.
with it. Pass down low to Romero, and they're going to get a foul.
So let's say he makes both.
You'd be down 5.
Down 5.
2.5, it's 2 possessions. The way they've been going in, they could get an and one.
I'm not so sure you don't go zone here. Use the shot clock to help you with pace. And I'm not so sure you go. No, it doesn't look to go zone here. Still make this. It's a 2-possession game.
They've had a lot of and one opportunities.
Stays in the token pressure here.
No problem for West Oaks as they move it up quickly.
Giving them a nod.
Oh, nice pass. And a nice put in for Troutman.
I think that's the reason you go zone. They're getting comfortable with what you're doing.
So Jones fired up on this defense.
Having to work really, really hard here.
And they give him an
Good
easy
jumper.
attempt there.
Look at him, coaches saying.
So the help over the top left for an easy jumper underneath.
You're only down 6. I'm going to say it again. I think you come out 2-3 zone, make West Oaks make a shot.
And I think you have, you bring one guy out on them full court so they can't stroll down, but your other 4 are already set up in the 2-3 waiting for you.
Well, they had success for a long period of time slowing them down and making them take different shots during that time. But since they've gone away from it, West Oaks has gotten comfortable against this 3-quarter pressure here. So I think now you change it up and then you go back to it.
Sure. We'll see what they draw up. Notice they're sitting down getting fresh legs over there. So after the timeout there, as we mentioned, 80-74, West Oaks on top by 6. West Oaks with the ball on the inbounds. You see the pressure coming. So in the moment, it looks like they're going man once they get out of this.
A little token. See that you've gained nothing now. Made him hesitate.
No
Rebounding.
Shot.
Rebounding a problem.
Coach Gillian not happy about the 3-point attempt.
Especially after you hesitate. After you hesitate, just reverse it.
Their strong point has been attacking tonight. Wait till 5 seconds. If you don't make it, you at least taken that much off the clock.
Let's see when they get into their offense here. So hard right here to enter the ball. Still hadn't entered it at 10.
And they're playing Rosa tight.
Still hadn't entered it. 7, 6.
Has the screen. Got
Big jumper.
No
Big
good.
jumper.
But they were trying to foul. And gets it to go easy for Miguel. 27 points for Miguel. 8 points on the lead. Off of Miguel there.
They're just trying not to let Rosa catch it because they realize other than him and 22, it's only 2 offensive threats on the basketball court right now.
So they get it to him short.
Probably looking for a foul here.
And a foul or they foul Miguel, so he'll be at the line.
They got Rosa the ball in a great spot. Couple foul outs hurt with the ability to rebound because you had about 4 points of offensive stickbacks. But this is another one of those games that the score is probably really not going to reflect the quality of game.
So good on the first for Miguel. Yeah, if you're the coach for Central Pointe, you're happy with the way your guys fought and stuck in a game that they probably never played at this pace. And if they have, you don't do it often.
That's right. You don't do it enough, especially for a November game. With stop clock and it's different when you play a 20-minute running clock at this pace because you really don't get the mental wear and tear of all the dead balls, all the whistles. And
so Barrios to bring it up. Jones, great pressure here. Rosa has to take it contested, can't get it.
Tough shot. I think they'll be content just to let this one 6. Give him 6.
So 8 points. No good there. And I assume they're going to let this, they're going to foul them, but don't really think they've got a shot here under 30 to go. Jones able to make these. So 12-point lead.
You know, I want to thank Mr. Rick Stout, too. I saw him in the stands. He's does a lot of scouting and stuff. Very big supporter of the SIAA. He's been here all day, him and Scott Golden both. So I want to thank those guys for coming out.
Jones knocks them both down, and that's a 14-point lead. Still not much taken off of pressure as he's going to block the three-point attempt. Nothing easy in this game. So they're just going to hold it out here in the game.
Good, hard-fought game. Good, hard-fought game.
And that'll do it. 88-74. West Oaks takes it. And that's the end of the first event here in the Grind Session season. The Grind Session SIAA crossover event will be coming to you live next week from Phoenix, Arizona.